First thing I want to say is thank Hollywood Pompeii for us going live today. I want everybody to thank Hollywood Pompeii. First thing I want to say is thank Hollywood Pompeii while we going live today. That's the first thing I want to say. Hollywood Pompeii scammed me recently. He is a videographer in the hip-hop world that shoots videos for rappers, up-and-coming rappers specifically. And he worked with a lot of people. One of the people that he worked with is, I came into contact with him through, is he pulled up on me saying that he was casting over two-time people. So shout out to Hollywood Pompeii. Hollywood Pompeii had me disappoint somebody the other day and forced for me to look like I was the one that was not trying to do good business. If the people that cared about me knew how many people there was out there trying to destroy me, just if y'all knew, the people that cared about me, if y'all knew how many different battles I was fighting, on how many different fronts I'm on, I'm fighting these bitch ass niggas that don't got no money and hating. I'm fighting these niggas that got a shitload of money that they just sending people to do weirdo shit. I'm fighting against YouTube content creators that got a beef with me that I don't know nothing about and I don't even understand. If you knew the people supported over here and cared about the platform, fuck me, talk about the platform. If you knew how many fights I had going on, you would just probably, I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the actual show. Who's seen the mugshots? I got the same clothes on the last time y'all saw me, so I'm not doing well, so don't ask me. Shout out to all the people who got in contact with me and offer actual options of support and then support in different ways. Shout out to all of them. Did y'all see those mugshots? Do y'all see the mugshots? The mugshots. I'm gonna tell you what you saw in those mugshots. You saw one dude knowing he fucked up. That was the dude that was talking on that interview. I'm gonna explain something to you. They already had these guys. What he said in that interview gave them the death penalty. You do understand that, right? They already had them. They had them off the rip. They already had them. I told you they had them before they did the murder. They had them already. I'm going to tell you what changed. Did we move vehicles? This vehicle's hot. What that dude said gave them the death penalty. When Homeboy was in that interview and he was bragging about killing Duck, he gave them the death penalty, homie. That's what happened. For everybody that don't know, if you don't really realize it. They already had them. I 100% believe that the police let Duck bleed out on purpose so they could turn this into a murder rather than just a fucking attempted murder. Let's say what it is. I 100% believe that the police allowed for Duck to die. They let him bleed out right there on the floor. What am I wrong about, Springs? We're gonna do roll call. Give me a minute or two. I'm gonna do roll call. What am I wrong about, Springs? He got shot like 40 times. No, he got shot a lot of times, but remember that nigga already got shot like 5 bullets. The police didn't allow anyone to come over to help. I don't care how many times the nigga gets shot. When the EMS pull up, the EMS gotta pull up on that person. You don't let a person die alone either. You feel me? What up, CK? So when the EMS showed up, the police was supposed to let the EMS handle that situation, period. Everybody shout out to CK, yo. Let's do roll call real quick. What up, King Jice? It's top of the morning, G's, chilling. What up, Camp Out Experience? This is Jack. Welcome back, homie. What up, Camp Out Experience? Happy to see you. What up, Shop Brim says, yo, somebody took your bag, bro. I don't got my bag. I don't got my computer scoring. It is what it is. Shout out BX in the building. Camp Out Experience. Spring says, good morning, King. Morning, King. Blaze in Blackwoods Pod says, salute. BBN, morning's Bros. Jay Brown says, top of the morning. Outside says, salute, Jack. Well, BQ, mommy. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. We do love our sister-in-law. Shah says, says, you got me watching this almost every morning. Appreciate you. I'm going to get to some comments about the content. You say he got shot like 40 times. He did get shot like 20 times or some shit like that. All I'm saying is the EMS has to be allowed to come over there, period. SpaceX is glad you knew it was something wrong when I see you on show yesterday. Get some good breakfast. I need some real rest. My point, Springs, is this is my point. I don't care if there was no saving him or not. All right? The EMS was there. They should have been allowed to do their job. I don't care how out of the way we believe he was. If he was still alive, they should have had the opportunity to do something. If not anything else, comfort the man. CK is good. CK is good. We're not doing that, Shy. I'm gonna put you on the timeout, Shy, because we don't do that. All right. But CK is good, and I appreciate the vigor, Shy, but we don't do that. We don't do that, all right? Just go sit down for a minute and come back. And the reason why I put you on the timeout so y'all don't have a back and forth. That's it. No disrespect. What up, Calvin Dobson? What up, Philly Phil? No, that's CK. That's CK. I know I tell y'all a lot, but I don't tell y'all everything, motherfuckers. Y'all just think I do. There's a lot of shit I don't talk about. Like, shout out to Hollywood Pompeii for making me disrespect that artist by not allowing for me to be able to have that artist billboard up. They sent back the money. Shout out to that. They sent back the money. But shout out to Hollywood Pompeii making me disrespect that, make me disappoint that woman like that. That woman is a beautiful woman, a good woman. She out here trying to do her shit. You mad at me, be mad at me, homie. You want to do some weirdo shit to me, do some weirdo shit to me, homie. Don't make me disappoint that woman that just flew in from a whole nother state. Like, why? Like, what kind of time is you niggas on? Shout out to Hollywood Pompeii. And I ain't say who or what about anything, except for that nigga. Shout out to Straight Stacking with the $50 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate everyone when they see me going through something and they come through with positivity instead of coming through with more bullshit. Because I promise you I won't do that to you. With that being said, did you see the looks on those dudes' faces? I'm going to tell you, we getting back to the actual content. Going back to the actual content. Did you see those dudes' faces in those mugshots? I'm gonna tell you what you saw. You saw one nigga that knew that he got all the rest of the niggas fucked up. You saw 3 niggas that just got finished crying. And you saw another nigga that was realizing that he was gonna have to be solid. Do you know that the idiot, when they was fucking having the fucking conversation about Duck, literally put the niggas on the camera that are arrested right now? You do realize that, right? The niggas that are arrested right now, when dude was having that conversation about Dirk, and he said what he said, the cameraman turned the camera around and put it dead on all of them niggas. At least I know the one with the long hair was there. I'm thinking the other niggas was there, and they busy looking back at the nigga with the face like, what the fuck are you talking about, face? Y'all niggas, and I'm just saying this, and then we're gonna get right back to it, but y'all niggas don't understand these niggas are straight clout chasers. That dude wanted to chase that Dirk clout so bad, he put all of them in jail. I ain't asked for nothing. I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't ask for nothing. I have not come on this show one time this morning and talked about a drop. Let's go. So I'm just kicking you. Three of them niggas was crying. No, I'm talking about the 5 that got arrested. Yeah, a whole nother nigga killed himself. A whole nother nigga killed himself. That's a fact. A whole nother nigga killed himself. That's a fact. That's not a lie. That's a 100% bona fide fact. Y'all niggas see somebody fucking struggling, and y'all niggas think niggas is pulling stunts. I don't think a nigga's really fucked up and shit is really going bad. That can't be the possibility. That can't be that. That can't possibly it. That the nigga, that can't be it. That can't possibly be it. That a nigga can't just have been struggling their whole fucking life and they just tired of it. That can't be it. It can't just be that. That a nigga tired of starting over. Can't be that. It gotta be a stunt. It can't be some real shit happening. Them motherfuckers, man. I hate you niggas that never had everything handed to you in y'all lives, that never had to struggle for nothing, that never had to work hard to acquire anything. I hate you niggas. Yes, those is niggas I hate. Niggas that always had people to have your back. Always had people that come there and could do for you. Always had, you never had to you never was doing nothing with no fucking neck. I hate you niggas. Because I'm always out here working without a fucking neck, nigga. I hate you niggas. That's a fact. You got niggas out here working with no neck. I ain't got no neck, nigga. I probably got more courage in fucking my fucking finger than some of you. I'm talking about the rat bastards only, obviously. Them rat fuck, not our rat bastards, the other rat. I gotta figure out a way to delineate the haters. Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $40 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. This shit is crazy. My apologies. A nigga could really be going through something and y'all niggas try to make it seem like shit is a fucking... Like, how bad do I gotta be doing? I'm just curious. Like, how bad do I gotta be doing when it comes to a point where niggas gonna stop acting like this shit is crazy? This shit is crazy. Like, how bad do I gotta literally, like how bad? That's what I wanna know. I'm just curious. That's why I'm trying to tell you these niggas want me dead. I keep saying that. I don't understand why people don't believe me. They say it's hyperbole. It's not hyperbole. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So I don't, niggas can't tell me nothing. Like, that's how I feel. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't shit on nobody. I don't do nobody wrong. Somebody just made me look like I do bad business because that nigga wanted to do some weirdo shit. I really like that person. That person was a good person that they made me screw over. That person was a good person. And I don't even care if that person was a bad person. I don't want to screw them over. I just don't want to do business with you. I don't want to screw nobody over. Shout out to Jay Brown with the $10 drop. He said lunch on me. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Shit is bananas. Fucked up a relationship, a friendship, like somebody that I knew. It was a cool person. Why? I don't even fuck with niggas like that. You don't understand how upset I am at that. Shout out to, I don't know what your name is on here. We're going to call you Roses with the $50 drop. We had two $50 drops today. Could we pop some bottles in the chat? No, I don't think nothing. I'm just saying I don't like losing friends of any kind. And believe me, I'm telling you what I mean. You don't have to read into anything I'm saying and trying to figure out. Shout out to Springs with the dub drop, with the $50 drop. Pop some fucking bottles in the chat, y'all. Let's get some bottles. Springs and Straight Stacking just bought everybody drinks this morning. Pop some fucking bottles and drink with them niggas. I should have called it out on the first one. My apologies. Yo, them niggas, hold on, let's get back to the actual content, please. The OTF situation. Them niggas snitching. Them niggas snitching. You seen them niggas? Them niggas don't want to die. I'm going to say this again. Listen, they went and they spoke to their fucking lawyers. I'm going to tell you what their lawyers told them. Their lawyers told them, look, they going to put you niggas to death. That's when them niggas start crying. I'm telling you, their lawyer told them that. I'm not trying to say I'm as smart as a lawyer is, but I'm not. And I know that they plan on killing them boys. They plan on killing them boys. They're going to set an example. Somebody said that the other day. I kind of disagreed with them because I was thinking about it from a different angle. But no, the person who said that the other day is 100% right. I don't smoke booties. What the fuck? They got minimum life in jail, maximum death penalty. Right? Minimum life in jail, maximum death penalty. I don't got an admin in here. God dang it. Minimum life in jail, maximum death penalty. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to get mad at none of you new guys. And when I say new guys, I mean, if you've been at this channel for less than a year, and you're saying that, you know, going against what I'm saying, I'm not mad at none of you guys. Please keep voicing your opinion. Keep it respectful, though. Because you don't know no better. And by me saying you don't know no better, it's not me saying that you don't know about the law you're talking about. I'm saying you don't know about Jack Frost. I'm pretty good at predicting these things. And I'm telling you, they want them boys to talk. So they're planning on putting them boys to death if they don't talk. Now tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where and or how. You can try to tell me I'm right on both of those accounts. Do you think they're gonna actually end up putting them to death? No, because I think they're gonna talk. I think they're gonna talk. We got 92 people in here. Can we hit that like button, please? If you don't want to, I understand though. Shout out to you, homeboy. Shout out to Hollywood Pompeii. That's a fair case. They got a 96% rate for convictions. Shout out to Springs. Them dudes is finished, man. They're done. Look, I'm telling you what's happening. Their lawyer is not talking to them about a defense. You do know this, right? Their lawyers is not talking to them about a defense. Y'all do know this, right? Hold on. What do you think y'all lawyers is talking to them about? What up, No Limit? Sunday. What up, No Limit? Yo, what do you think? What do y'all think? Put it in the chat. I want to know what y'all think their lawyers is telling them. What up, Power Talk? I want to know what y'all think their lawyers is telling them. Guys, they're talking about a plea. That's it. They talking about a deal. Their lawyers, I'm telling you, their lawyers is looking at them like there is no defense. You know they got y'all phone data already, so they got y'all in the location. They know that y'all got beef with Duck. So they have motive. Then on top of that, they have all of this shit y'all been saying online. And then on top of that, one of the dudes, the driver, rented the car 2 weeks before the killing or some shit like that. And then on the day not rented the car, bought the car 2 weeks before the killing. And then after the killing, the dude took the car back to the dealership and turned it in and got his money back. What the fuck? So that's how they was doing it? Look, I'm telling you that's how they was doing it. It's just that this case was so big, the FBI didn't let them to do it this time. That's how the Chicago niggas been killing niggas in drive-bys and not getting caught. You think this is the first time they did that? No. They've been buying the car, doing the hit, and then taking the car back. They've been doing it. At least I would have to assume. Boom. Exactly. Exactly. They do it here also. Exactly. They got these. How do you understand? I told y'all they had the. I think the FBI, not the local police, maybe the local police also, but I think I think they already knew that Duck was about to get hit. They let it happen. That's what I think. Whatever the hell y'all think, you could think, but I think they let it happen. No, minimum is life. They already said with the charges that these guys have, minimum, the best they could hope for after a conviction, or if they just cop a plea right now with what's already set, is life in prison. It's life in prison or death. Yeah, they're gonna stay in Chicago because the local police department isn't equipped to handle the problems that Chicago have. So they have to, so the FBI is gonna stay in Chicago. The FBI staying in New York City, y'all better get up on game. The FBI got staying in all of the big cities, y'all. Good morning. The FBI staying, not that they shouldn't, just so we can be clear, they should have offices in all the big cities with agents. The fuck, I'm a civilian. I'm a citizen out this bitch. So the FBI should have these things, just so we can be clear. Yeah, the FBI's everything time. I've been getting these videos out the way. I'll be on later. Later, CK. Appreciate you. Everybody say what's up to CK on the way out. I should have called them. Yo, CK, I should have called them. Damn. I should have called them. CK a good brother. CK a good brother. For real, for real. My actual brother's a real good brother too, dang it. I love that. My dude, they have everything tapped. Right after they finish, before they finish with this duck, I mark my words, before they're 100% completely finished with this duck situation, watch another Chicago situation come up when they raid somebody else and it's gonna be new indictments. Watch. First of all, some of these niggas is about to start talking. That's gonna open up new indictments by itself, or it's gonna help with indictments that's already underway. These guys are gonna, you think these dudes is facing life in prison or the death penalty? Those are their two choices. What do you think is gonna happen? You think no one's gonna talk? It's gonna be the rappers in the Bronx? Well, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quiet. The Bronx, oh man, I'm gonna be quiet. One, my brother. Chillin'? I remember when the feds show up to the small town of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. That's how we knew someone was moving weight. Oh, really? Yo, Springs, hit me up offline. Man, I'm pretty sure there's a ton of, first of all, every city got every single organized gang you have, if y'all guys are doing anything even partly big, you have, I'm just gonna let you know, you have a fucking sealed indictment on you right now. Every single last one of you gangs that are doing even if you're not even doing nothing illegal. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Even if you are a fraternity of minorities and y'all are not currently doing anything necessarily illegal, you still have some kind of paperwork out there on you while they are looking at you. Because if you have any type of power at all, the people who are in power want to know what the fuck you doing. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong, even though I'm right. Tell me where also. Can we hit that like button? We got 125 people in here. Can we hit that like button? Them dudes is not gonna, their minimum is life. 3 of them niggas was, hold on. This is the best way to do this. Hold on, let me show you this. Let me show you this. This is how we done this. This is how we gonna do this. I think I got a picture. I don't have the photo. I think I know who has it. Hold on. I just want to show you this shit is retarded. Why don't I show y'all the fucking photo, right? And you can see for yourself. These dudes look like they about to cry. I think my mixtape died. Look at these niggas, man. Look at the dude with the long, with the blonde dreads. He look like he gonna cry. Look at the nigga next to him. He look like he gonna cry. And look at the dude on the top with the dreads. He look like he gonna cry. And look at this dude right here. He the one that was doing all the talking. He the one that got them the death penalty. I'm just letting you know. He got them the death penalty. He put the death penalty on the table. By the way in which, no, my computer's going. Please let's not mention it. That's a fact, because anybody, Springs wrote, don't tell me that I'm wrong, tell me where I'm wrong. If you hear anybody saying anything close to that, my nigga, they got it from me. That's a fact. Because I know somebody who say something close to that, and they got it from me. What up, Tiandre Willis Sr.? How you doing this morning? Okay. The person that says we want the footage, the name says, but isn't it strange why the feds are using YouTube videos as evidence, but using the actual video footage at the scene? You don't think they're also using the actual video footage at the scene? The fuck? You don't think they're using both? Just because I'm curious. You don't think the feds are using both? Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
All right. You don't think the feds are using both the video footage from the scene and the videos? You think the feds are really there like, yo, we only can use one or the other? You don't think they're using both of them? I don't understand. Look, I'm not trying to laugh at you. I'm just trying to say I don't understand. I think they're using both of them. What up, Peace God? What up, Big? Yeah, the feds are using everything. I don't know what this guy is talking about. You think the feds is like, it's one or the other? The judge is like, you only can use the actual evidence or the stuff on the internet. You gotta choose. What the fuck? Oh, come on, man. I ain't got time. I'm not in a good mood, man. Don't be telling me these stupid ass jokes. And don't be telling me shit that's gonna make me make jokes. I'm not in a good mood, man. What the fuck? Some of this shit is just sometimes y'all say stuff and I'm like, sometimes I say stuff and say, whoa, man. Sometimes y'all say stuff, I just shake my head, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. You can try to make that comment sound as good as you can try to make that comment sound, man. I'm not gonna knock you. Spring says they was using my rap lyrics in court, and I'm not even know. Laugh out loud. They try to throw me into the jail. Oh, word? Yeah, I've been telling y'all for like the last 2 years. I think 2 years ago I started telling y'all they using these rap lyrics in jail. Nobody was paying me no attention, apparently. No, they are not in it. No, stop. Just stop. Stop. We're not doing that. True Fathers TV says the Fed wastes zero resources. Spring says a Fed case is different. That's a fact, because in a Fed case, they could go off hearsay. Boss Top Radio says, top of the morning, my good brother. Just in case no one noticed, the Feds and Housing Authority have linked up to clear gangs out of the project, which means a lot of families could lose their home. Yeah. Okay, so check this out. What people fail to realize is that the projects are actually pretty dope. The only problem with the projects is that poor people live there. Like, imagine how dope of a networking community the projects would be if it wasn't ridden with drugs and violence. You have a lot of people that live in one little area that work all in similar fields. You know how much networking could be done? The projects is actually an actually dope idea if the people who live in the projects have resources, have jobs, and aren't struggling. The reason why the projects are terrible in most places is because the people who are struggling, they dump in the projects. So you have a whole lot of people standing around each other, and there's a little bit of morsels, and there's not enough morsels for everyone. I don't know no other way to put it. And that's the problem with the projects. The projects is actually, imagine if you had a projects that had no violence and you could put stores inside the projects. Stores. They have, listen, they have, it's in Queens. You can see it when you I forgot where it's at. It's in a Asian neighborhood. They have a mall attached to their fucking projects building. They have a mall, and on top of the mall is a fucking projects building. I don't give a fuck what y'all say it is. That's a projects building, my nigga. I'm from the hood. I know what the projects look like. You could make it look clean. You could put rich people in it. I don't care. It's still a projects. So yeah, they're clearing out the riffraff out of the projects so they could gentrify the projects and move in the rich people. No, I'm not talking about left rack, but yeah, left rack is not talking about left rack. You understand what I'm saying? So the projects is a dope idea. It's just that most of the majority of the people that live in the projects are struggling, and because they're struggling, that means that the crime is high and the drugs is high. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a bad idea. The concept is actually a good concept. Especially in the world that we live in now with the internet and marketing. If they play the footage, they would see them kids did not commit any murders. Okay. Oh, so you said y'all want the footage? Free up Muwak? Alright. I don't know what to tell you. So I see where you coming from. You ain't here to speak positively about your brothers. Speak positively. Now I could accept the things you're saying a little bit better. You pro them OTF. Alright, we cool. I'm not even gonna clown you on what you say now because I understand that you part of their team. You rock with them. So all right, it's good. You good. Don't worry about it. Say all of your comments. But if it's too bad, I am gonna clown you though, because this is the Jack Frost Network. It's the BBN Network, Jack Frost. Spring says I have my own store and studio in New York State. In another state, if I was in NYC, never had that. I ain't gonna argue that. Check this out. I don't think Dirk is gonna get touched. I don't think this is about Dirk. I'm gonna tell you what this is about. Y'all listening? Y'all listening? Is everybody listening? I'm gonna tell y'all what this is about. Is everybody listening? Now, before I say what this is about, what I believe this to be about, remember, I say a lot of insane things that people make fun of me about that turn out to be true. I'm gonna say this again. I say a lot of insane things that people make fun of me about, and then it turns out to be true. Could we admit that? Before I say this next thing I'm gonna say, could we at least admit that? Could we admit that? I'll come on the show. I'll say some absolutely bonkers thing. I'll get about 10, 15 people in the chat laughing at me. I'm gonna get some more people talking about they unsubscribing from the channel. I'm gonna get some other people calling me a clown and a bozo. And then 6, 7 months later, we find out what I said was true. Remember? I'm gonna tell you what this is about. Listen. Hidden in plain sight said Dirk working with the boys if he don't go down. I'm not saying all that. They don't have to go after Dirk. They already got Dirk for something else. Dirk got some other problems. This ain't about Dirk though. I need y'all to understand two things first. I need y'all to understand, good morning. I need y'all to understand that Chicago wants to move in a new direction. Chicago wants to be like LA and New York, known for having dangerous stuff in it, known for having a violent part of the city, but also known to where you could come to and you can live. Because remember, rich niggas love hanging out with people they think is dangerous. They love hanging out with people that they think kill somebody. I'm just keeping it a stack. They love hanging out with the drug dealers and the gangsters because a lot of them dudes is really gangsters. All right, so they hanging out with what they like, they counterpart. You understand what I'm saying? Just to keep it a stack. When Vaughn died, a present fell in the FBI's lap. When Vaughn died, a present fell in the FBI's lap. There's only one time that somebody said Tekashi 6ix9ine is trying to get niggas locked up since he's been free, and I agree with it. There's only one time that I agree with it wholeheartedly. And that's when Tekashi was saying that them dudes should slide. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Because guess what happened? Let me tell you what happened. Obviously, we already know that O Block needs to be mitigated. O Block is becoming a tourist attraction. You got people coming from other countries to visit O Block and take pictures on O Block. Are y'all still here with me? Are you still here with me? You still here with me? You still here with me? They don't want Dirk. I'm telling you what they want. I'm telling you what they want. O Block is a tourist attraction. But guess what? Good morning. All right. But guess what? O Block is still too dangerous. It's still too dangerous. You see, good morning, my brother. O Block is a tourist attraction, but only the brave could go right now. You know how many people would love to go visit O Block, but they figure they might get caught in the shootout? And I'm not even talking about people from America. I'm talking about people from other places. How can the city capitalize off of the popularity of O Block that's becoming a tourist attraction when if people go to O Block, they get shot up? You know what you gotta do? You gotta move the problem up out of there. When King Vaughn died, it was a blessing to the FBI. Because now all of those open wiretaps, all that shit that they already had open that had died and wasn't nothing happening on, guess what? That shit became active. You want to know what happens when people get frustrated? They get sloppy. Y'all do know this whole entire time, OTF has been sliding, my nigga. Allegedly. This duck shit ain't the only thing. Why do you think the shit happened, this D thing? 9 times out of 10, that was retaliation, right? Remember, everybody loved D thing. From what I hear, and tell me if I'm wrong, anybody out there in Chirac, from what I hear, D thing was cool with everybody. Yeah, Cash App is open, homie. D thing was cool with everybody, from what I hear. From what I hear, D thing was cool with everybody in Chirac on both sides. Tell me where I'm wrong. I mean, obviously one side isn't gonna really fuck with him because of the beef, but tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Oh, appreciate you. I didn't get no notification, so I didn't know. Usually a notification come up on this phone that tells me something. If you sent it, then I called there earlier. If not, I don't see nothing new. If you sent it, then I called there earlier. If not, I don't see nothing new. In any regard, I appreciate you. What up, Pink Sugar? My credit's like 700, apparently. Hold on, we ain't get to the Gold Coast yet. Why y'all always rushing? Why y'all always rushing? Let's slow down. I like to take my time, like for real. Patience. We gonna get there. It's about the journey. It's not about the destination. Good morning. We got 173 people in here. Can we get those lights out and send out some notifications? We could possibly get 200 people this morning. Come on, y'all, let's go. Hold on. We're gonna get to the duck. I want to talk about this other shit real quick. Hold on, slow down. Let's take our time. The best part of sex is foreplay. So check this out. Listen. When King Von died, that was the best thing in the FBI's eyes. One, they got somebody out of the way that because you do know they was on King Von, right? Hold on, slow down. Y'all do know they was on King Von, right? He even said himself that the FBI had him tapped. They were on him. I'm gonna explain something real quick to y'all. King Von's passed away now, so I'll talk about this. But every single which one of those songs where he talk about killing a nigga, I think all them shits is real. Wait, somebody did a drop in the chat and I missed it. Is that what you're talking about? Shout out to Dwayne Phillips with the $5 drop. I'm sorry about that. You said Cash App, so I checked the Cash App. My apologies, Dwayne Phillips. Shout out to Dwayne Phillips with the hater drop. He retracted the message. I didn't see the devil when he wrote. I'm so sorry about that. I gotta apologize to Dwayne Phillips. Shout out to Dwayne Phillips with the $5 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Yo, can we get some smacks in the chat, y'all? Sorry about that, Dwayne Phillips. I apologize. I did miss it. I swear I did. Yo, I think every one of those songs where Vaughn is talking about how he killed the nigga, I think all of them shits is real. I don't think any of that shit's for play. I think all of them shits is real. I think every which one of those songs that King Vaughn made, where he talked about killing a nigga, I think all of them shits was real. Yeah, dudes counting bodies like they playing video games. That is sad. Dirk's not real. Okay, Dirk is OTF, but Dirk is Lamron. Dirk is from Normal Street. Dirk is not O Block. They don't care about none of that other shit. I'm telling you right now, they want O Block. O Block is a tourist attraction. O Block right now, with the popularity that O Block has, could bring in a couple of $1 million to the city a year in taxes alone and revenue that could be generated over the popularity that was created through drill music alone. O Block is a money trap waiting. Well, not a money trap. I guess the opposite of a money trap. Waiting to happen. Dirk, not O Block, just affiliated. That's what I'm trying to explain to homeboy. Okay. Who's gonna visit a death trap? That's my point. That's why they have to make a big shit about how they cleaning O Block up. Then when they stop acting a fool, the feds are literally gonna leave them alone. Now listen. The King Vaughn death caused for the wiretaps that were already open. Because listen, if King Vaughn is saying that his phone is tapped, I guarantee you almost everybody that he's talking to phones are also tapped. You want to know why everybody don't speak to the king, my nigga? I'm going to tell you why everybody don't speak to the king. Everybody don't speak to the king because you don't want to have fucking birds knowing what's being said to the king and what the king is saying back. So you always only have a finite amount of people that can speak to the fucking king, my nigga. We already had the Section 8 welfare problem conversation. Jason Simmons, you're about 40 minutes late. You're about 30 minutes late. We already had that conversation. Not trying to disrespect you, just letting you know we up on it. But we had it with class and dignity, not with disrespect and venom, just so we could be clear. So listen. This is where it gets shifty. I'm not sure. Dwayne Phillips, I called your drop. I did not see it. I apologize. Yo, but check this out. Listen. Pay attention. Listen. When those lines opened up and Tekashi goes and says, why aren't you niggas sliding? You know how many idiots probably got straight on the jack and start talking crazy? When Tekashi asked them fools why they wasn't sliding, you know how many idiots probably got on their phone, text, or spoke with somebody and said some shit that got them compromised? My dude, 5 people can't keep a secret. If you want to keep a secret, 1 person got to know. You. That's it. 2 people can't keep a secret, homie. Nothing is secret. So listen, when those phone lines opened up and everybody start talking crazy, yo, when we gonna slide on these niggas? Yo, this nigga that nigga this. Yo, do you remember, what was it, 600 Breezy talking about he was riding down to Louisiana? Y'all remember that? 600 Breezy was in the whip talking about, yo, I'm headed down to Louisiana now. Remember that? He didn't care about how his freedom or nothing like that. Remember that? I'm not going at dude, just so we could be clear. Shout out to Shop Rim, still in here after taking the top out. I'm not going at 600 Breezy, just so we could be clear. I understand being in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? I understand being in the moment. So I'm not knocking him. That's the energy he should have had. And I'm happy the brother decided different. So listen, I'm not, he said Vaughn is a serial killer. I can't say he ain't. Listen. If they were already on OTF phones, like we have to assume they were on OTF phones ever since the King Vaughn situation, you don't think that when these dudes coordinated to go hit FBG Duck, that the FBI didn't know? Just think about that for a minute. Let that rest in your head when we also remember that they said FBG Duck ended up bleeding out because the EMS wasn't allowed to work on him. When we also remember that his mother said that when FBG Duck got to the morgue, his body had 0 blood in it. That nigga bled all the way out. They made sure his whole entire body was done of blood before they allowed the EMS to deal with him. Can we hit that like button? We got almost 200 people in here. Can we hit that like button and send out some notifications? We got 192 people in here. Let's hit that like button, get them likes up, send out some notifications, please. You see, if this is attempted murder, not actual murder, but attempted murder, we're gonna get to the Gold Coast thing in a second, because I know that's what y'all aching for. But if this is an attempted murder instead of an actual murder, they might not be able to get that death penalty. They might not be able to get that start off with life minimum. They might not be able to get that, right? But you want to know what sealed the deal? When dude bragged about murdering him. That sealed the deal. Now, I'm going to tell you why I don't think they want Dirk. Dirk's home is not O Block. They just want to clean out old block. They want to clean out old block. 3 years from now, watch how old block get fixed up. Watch it. Watch it. Watch how old block get fixed up. You give it 3 years. They trying to clean out old block. They trying to clean out old block. And just so y'all know, everything was on that computer that I lost. Everything. Stuff that is irreplaceable. I lost. That computer was easily worth $30,000 because of the shit that was on it. Just so we could be clear. At least I think so. I got shit on there that I can't get back. Or at least I don't think I can get back. I guess I gotta check my cloud or something. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, my fault, Troy. I'm sorry about that. The story about Dirk is on YouTube. Vaughn paid $100K. Okay, see, this is the problem. Niggas watch too many movies. What up, Shy 120? Niggas watch too many movies. I have a hard drive. It just don't have everything on it. Okay. I appreciate your comment. Chicago neighborhoods that are beefing are literally on the same street, same side street, whole area going down 3 years top. I'm gonna tell you. Listen. Listen. You give it 3 years from now, 2-3 years from now, old block is gonna be corporate. There's too much money to be made there. You niggas, us niggas, we build up an area, make it valuable, and then allow ourselves to get pushed out of it. Sometimes we force our own way out of it. Jail, prison, death. They got a whole brand over there that they have. Not just OTF, but their ops also. And instead of them benefiting off of this brand that they have, they're still killing each other. They could stop killing each other and just decide to start benefiting off of their brand and living together harmoniously. And Muwap said on that live after receiving Vob's money, slide on the ice with the mops. See, this is the problem. The FBI been knew who killed Dirk. They know who killed Dirk. Are y'all listening to me? Don't tell me about how some YouTube content creator figured it out last year. Shout out to him. I'm happy he did his job well. I'm not trying to discount it. But what I'm trying to explain is, if the YouTube content creator knew it, you trying to tell me that the feds didn't know it? So if the feds knew it, why did they wait this long to arrest people? If the feds knew it, why did they wait this long to arrest people? It don't matter if you delete the IG or not. All our information is recoverable. Everything you've ever posted on the internet is recoverable. They don't, if you, the only stuff that's scrubbed from the internet is stuff like when Hillary Clinton had her email scrubbed. I don't think any of us got the power to do that like Hillary Clinton did. You understand what I'm saying? So all your information is somewhere. The only thing that, look, unless, I don't want to hear niggas saying that we got to do something unless you're going to also be the voice of change. Unless when you see someone doing wrong, you're going to speak up. Don't talk about when you see other people doing it. And I know for a fact a lot of people see people do wrong and don't speak up. Every single time any troll should come in this chat, everybody should be on that nigga top. Everybody. Anytime a troll pop up and say any weirdo shit, everybody's supposed to be on their top. Why? Because we're supposed to be encouraging love and destroying hate. So unless we got that energy that we're gonna speak out even when it's uncomfortable, like, you know, I get what you're saying though. Two of them dudes looked like they was crying before they took their mugshot. Three of them dudes looked like they was crying before they took their mugshots. Three of them looked like before they took their mugshots, they was crying. Looked like they was crying. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how you should feel about that. How do you feel about that? That these dudes that blatantly laughed and joked about taking another man's life, when it's their turn to go to jail, they crying. Even though I don't think those was the guys that was laughing. It was the one guy that was laughing. He wasn't crying. They don't need neighborhood watch. They need for these niggas to just get together and decide they want to make money instead of coffins. Or coffin fillers. Once these dudes on either side of these gangs decide, look, a lot of niggas died, let's start celebrating the lives of the people that passed away instead of trying to make more deaths. How can we do that? We just gotta figure out a way to do it. With that logic, Frost, don't kick people when they say you doing stuff they don't agree with. I don't understand what you mean by that. They thought they was, no, I'm gonna tell you, Chicago PD don't go after them for these crimes. They didn't know the FBI was on them. If they knew the FBI was on them, they might have moved different. Vaughn told them the FBI was on them before he died. I do way too much work to keep sending them the emails, homie. Oh, so now he's dead. Now you're telling me to go to hell? You just came in here to tell me that and said, now go to hell? Oh, they wanted to become demons so bad. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Don't commit crimes. Shit is bananas. I don't know what to tell you. This shit is bananas. Let's hit that like button. Send out some notes. We got 190 people in here, man. We could get over 100 likes. Could we hit that like button? I want everybody to go to my last video and hit the like button on that too. If you ain't hit the, could y'all do me a favor, everybody that's in here? Click on some BBN videos and hit the like button on those videos. Let's start sending all of our videos over 100 likes. It's very simple. Be productive for your community or go to prison. Well, when our community stops, like, the people, like, in our soul, us black people love rebels. It's in our soul. So a lot of times when we see people going against the establishment, and internally, and we understand that the establishment is oppressing us, We applaud the people going against the establishment. Often the people that's going against the establishment are committing crimes. A lot of these crimes are against our own community. We need to stop applauding the people that's committing crimes against our own community. Just committing crimes in general, period. But that's why we are applauding the drug dealers and the murderers and the killers in our community. It's because internally, inside of us, we want to applaud the people going against the establishment. Because, you know, fuck the establishment. Tell me where I'm wrong. And obviously, I'm talking about the average black person or minority. Dude, think about it like this. You legitimately got people that think that I'm on drugs, need help, and I need psychological treatment and all this other shit, right? And their thing to do is to harass the person that they believe needs psychiatric help. To harass the person they believe they have a mental health condition. So once you understand that mental health problems are so prevalent in our community, hold on, good morning. That one of the reasons why mental health problems are so prevalent in our community is because there's actively people out there trying to create or cause other individuals to have mental health problems for whatever their reasons might be. You understand what I'm saying? So just think about that for one moment. That's why mental health is so bad in our communities. You have people that's literally out there looking at people, becoming jealous of them, so they spend their days and nights attacking that individual and trying to ruin that person's life. Now that person looks unstable. Now that person is going through hell. Now that person looks like something is wrong with them other than what's really wrong with them. They're going through hell. So no, I don't even think any of these problems in our neighborhood is gonna be fixed until people start literally stepping up and kicking bitch ass niggas out. When you see somebody hating on another black man or black woman for no reason, you gotta dub them. You gotta call them on their shit. Niggas see niggas psychologically attacking the motherfucker every day, and niggas be quiet. That makes you part of the problem. If you got a relative that you see other relatives abusing and you not helping them, you part of the problem. If you see somebody abusing a child and you standing there and you watching, you part of the problem. When those people were selling their kids to R. Kelly, they were part of the problem. So when you out here and you're promoting these rappers killing each other, you're part of the problem. When you're supporting these rappers sliding on each other, you're part of the problem. When you're talking about how the only music you want to listen to is street gangster music where people are actually committing crimes and the murders that they're rapping about, you're part of the problem. I don't want to hear these kids as an issue. I don't want to hear how the execs is doing this and that other bullshit. Yeah, those things are 100% possibly also going on. Don't be confused. But if you're a part of the problem, I don't want you telling me about other aspects of the problem. You're also a part of the problem. You know what? We can fix the part of the problem that you're on. And then after that, we're going to talk to the other parts of the problem. How about that? Shout out to Newcastle, England. Salute to all our family across the pond. Yeah, I think more indictments is coming because them dudes don't want to go. I'm telling you what they telling the dudes. Hold on. Their attorneys is telling them. These guys plan on killing you. They plan on killing you. Thank you for just saying that, hidden in plain sight. They plan on killing you. I've been telling y'all all show. I'm going to tell y'all why they doing this. I'm going to tell y'all why they doing this now. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? The whole show, 71 minutes in. I've been telling y'all, I've been saying, I'm going to tell y'all why the FBI is doing this. And I'm going to tell y'all why the FBI is doing this. For everybody that decided to wait and stay, it's going to be worth it. And I'm going to also tell y'all why I believe that every time they arrest these dudes now, they're going to make sure that they're arresting them with the ability to put them away for life and for death. They just want to kill them niggas so they can monetize O-Block. And the only way to make sure that this beef dies is for everybody that's a part of it to die. Because they're never going to let it go nowhere. And they're never going to stop. So they have to die. And that's why I'm telling you right now, the lawyers is pulling up on these niggas and telling them, yeah, your minimum is life. But my dude, if you get found guilty, that judge is going to give you the death penalty. They killing them all, period. That's the only way to stop the killing in Chicago is for both families, for all the families to die. It's federal. It's federal. They got to kill them all so the killing in Chicago can stop. There's no other way to stop it. There's no other way to stop it. The only way to stop the killing in Chicago is that's the only way. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Dude did the interview. Dude did not have to do that interview. Dude did the interview. Dude didn't have to do that interview. Stop blaming social media and start blaming the people that's saying the words out of their mouth. So once again, I'm going to say this once again. They plan on killing them dudes. And then they're going to get some more niggas arrested. And they're going to wait and see if they could get them on charges that's going to also give them the death penalty. And then they're going to try to get some more niggas and try to get them. I'm telling you, they're going to kill all of them dudes. That's the only way to make Chicago safe is for these people to disappear because they're never going to stop killing each other. Now they going to the Gold Coast, homie. So all they did was expedite the process. Now we can't wait 2 to 3 years to do this. Now we got to do this now. Too Far's TV says Muwap deserves what he gets. He needs to stand on that and scream demon at the sentencing. I guess. AKA says, bro, you're acting like Chicago ain't been bragging about money for years. Nobody said they haven't been. Why couldn't something have changed? Why couldn't they have been bragging about murders for years, but now something's changed? So things don't ever change? Are they gonna close down O-Block? They're gonna close O-Block down, raise the rent, and kick those people out. Yeah, they are gonna get those people out of O-Block. You need a light, my brother? All right. Melly's last name actually is Demons. Wow. Yo, look, they're gonna move them guys out of. Look, this is the thing. I don't necessarily think that they just want the criminals out of O-Block. That's what they want out of O-Block. They want O-Block to still stay as authentic as possible. But they need the criminals out of O-Block. They need the killers. They're not even the criminals. If you just a thief, they don't care about your ass. If you just a scammer, they probably don't care about you either. They want all the killers out of O-Block so it could be safe so they can monetize the bitch. We got 198 people in here. Can we hit that like button so we can get up, send out some notifications, quite possibly get up to 200. You just don't see them getting the death penalty. There's two things. There's life in prison and there's death. Those are their two options. It's a 50-50 flip, homie. I think they're gonna kill him though, and I think they want to kill him because these people. I think they want to kill him, and the main reason why I think that they want to kill him is because these people need to die. That's what they think. The beef is never gonna stop. The problem is never gonna stop. Mega Biming says we have people from the UK yelling we not from 63rd. That's what I'm trying to. We got 200 people. Oh, we dropped off one. Hit that like button, yo. We had 200 people in here for like a couple of seconds. Hit that like button. Let's send out some notifications. Come on, y'all. We got this. We gonna make 200. I don't know who that interview was. Who was that interview? Was that Muwa? I don't know who it was in the interview. So I don't know these guys. I don't know the difference. So he was doing an interview and somebody said something about Duck and he started laughing about how Duck died or whatever. And they're gonna use that in conjunction with other information that they have. Oh, that was Boss Top? They're gonna use that. Oh, that was Boss Top. Is Boss Top in here? I think Boss Top is in here. Somebody named Boss Top in here? Oh, Boss Top was the dude on the video. Yeah, I don't be knowing niggas' names. Straight Stacking says, what's crazy is RBG Duck Mom says some of them really from 63rd and went to O Block. I believe it. I believe everybody, because you always got the dudes that's part of a neighborhood that don't want to be part of the neighborhood. So I believe that. That's normal shit though. I'm not even mad at them. That's normal shit. You always got somebody that's part of a neighborhood that, you know, they don't like the niggas in the neighborhood for whatever the reason is. Oh, Boss Top. Yeah, he got picked up too. Yo, look, check this out. The indictment is open because they want to get all of the killers out of Chicago. They told them, they've been warning them, they've been warning them. And they not getting it. Mayor Beetlejuice. They're not getting it. They're gonna kill them boys, man. And they're gonna try to wrangle as many more of these people into this indictment so they could get them killed also. They're gonna kill them, man. They trying to clean up Chicago. You wonder who's gonna get the 5K1 letter first. They're gonna say, move my family safe, and I'll tell you everything. Look, I'm telling you right now. If you don't think at least one of them niggas is gonna snitch, I don't know what to tell. 3 of them niggas was crying. Hold on, let me show you this video. Hold on. Look at this shit, man. 3 of these niggas is crying, yo. Fuck. Look at these niggas. This nigga right here looked like he was crying. That nigga looked like he was crying. And that nigga looked like he was crying. This is the nigga that talked too much. And look, now that guy, he's looking, he can't even believe he ain't involved in this shit. He giving I'm fucked because I'm hanging out with idiots. I know this nigga was an idiot. Shit is crazy. They have to snitch to get life in prison. That's what I'm busy trying to explain. In order for them to get life in prison, they gotta snitch. They're not, first of all, these men are not coming out. They're not giving them a finite amount of years, I don't believe. They'd have to do so much snitching to get a finite amount of years. We got 200 people in the chat. Let's throw some surprise ornaments and shit down there in the chat. Everybody put some we celebrating. We got 200 in the chat this morning. Let's go. I'm trying to be in a good mood, y'all. Help me. A lot of fuck shit been happening. Why do y'all keep talking about the surveillance footage of this guy's death? They got the actual car that was used in the killing because the dudes took the car back to the dealership. The guy's name, the one with the blonde dreads, I 100% think he's gonna snitch. The one with the blonde dreads is the one that rented the vehicle. They have the vehicle at the scene. They have the vehicle because they returned the vehicle back to the dealership on the day of the murder or the day after. What the hell are you talking about? What up, E. Simmons? We got E. Simmons up in the house. What up, Dollar Cent? Haven't seen you in a while. What up, Blizz Lanes? What up, DJ Bracken? Calvin Dobson, Mike Vegas. Large Man, what's up? Hit me on IG. Hit me on IG, Rico. Yeah. The dude told on all of them. I actually don't really like watermelon. Put fried chicken next time. What up, Lord Adele Action? I mean, I like watermelon, but I think melon is like the superior melon. Like, not melon, not cantaloupe. I forgot what you call it. But I'm not a real big watermelon. Yo, these dudes, this is just my opinion. Listen, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong. They're gonna get the death penalty if they do not get a 5K1 letter. If they are found guilty, which I'm sorry, it's pretty hard for me to see how they're gonna be found innocent. Unless they get a 5K1 letter, they are getting the death penalty. I promise you. Unless somebody snitches and helps, they are getting the death penalty. I promise you. Maybe not a 5K1 letter, but everybody they don't send to death, I'm telling, honeydew. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yo, I'm gonna tell you the shit that killed me. Did y'all see when the FBI was on air, on the radio talking about the shit? You see how disrespected, good morning. You see how disrespected the FBI nigga looked? The FBI dude, he was disrespected. Like these dudes act like we ain't out here trying to arrest people that's murdering. The FBI really felt disrespected. Did y'all see the whole doing? Who seen the FBI guy come out and talk on this shit? That nigga didn't look like he was like, they was like the FBI really feel disrespected. The FBI really out here feeling like these niggas ain't respecting them, like they not scared of them. Bigger things. It's a RICO case. They have two options: life in prison and the death penalty. Those are the two options. You say in one body. I think that you need to read the room, homie. But I get it. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna wait until I'm right, and then we can act like you never said all of these things. Just me and you'll know. What up, the one and only? That don't even make sense. So they only give them two options, life in jail or the death penalty. But you know, they're not trying to get the death penalty. I don't understand what some, like, I'm sorry. I don't know. My logic is different. Two Father said, the FBI agent said they online telling on themselves and he was pissed off. Yes! Do you understand? Hold on. I want to point this out real quick. Shout out to Two Fathers TV. Two Feathers TV. Do you understand that the FBI literally are pissed off because they don't even have to work? These niggas is literally going on live and telling on themselves. And these are going to be the same dudes that are going to say they got locked up because of YouTube content creator. Of course they got multiple bodies. Thank you, soul brother number one. R.I.P. Duck. Of course there's multiple bodies. I wasn't gonna talk about how there's other crimes also. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you say something like that to these guys, then they have another excuse. So I just was gonna make fun of the excuse that he made and then keep pushing. What up, Grim Reaper? Dude, listen. These guys, first of all, you do know this isn't the first time they bragged about murders, right? I think first we have to understand that. Top of the morning. This isn't the first time they bragged about murders. This is far from the first time that they bragged about murders. These guys have been bragging about doing murders on Twitter since like 2016. How long Twitter been out? Since Twitter was out. These guys have always been bragging about doing murders. That's why nobody understands how they're still free. But now the FBI pulled up. At this point, they can't blame it on Vaughn or Duck. Or Vaughn or Duck could be as part of the problem. They can't be they can't just blame it on them solely. Yeah, since 2012, that's how long Twitter been out. That's how long these niggas been self-snitching. And the Chicago PD hasn't been trying to catch them. So there's no reason for them to not keep on self-snitching, right? They've been bragging since Tuka. Dude. Okay, so for everybody that just got here, I'm going to repeat this. Also, can we hit that like button? We got 214 people. What the fuck? We got 214 people in here. Can we hit that like button and send out some more notifications? That's one. I'm going to repeat this because a lot of y'all... What up, La Colombia? La Colombiana. I'm going to repeat this because I said this earlier and a lot of y'all missed this. But check this out. Listen. Do y'all remember Vaughn said that the feds had him tapped? Do y'all remember when Vaughn said the feds had him tapped? He was still alive at that point. The tragedy with Vaughn happens, Vaughn gets killed. If Vaughn's phone was tapped before he got killed, that means everybody else's phone, or at least there were other phone taps already out, right? They didn't only have Vaughn's phone tapped. 9 times out of 10, they had whoever was talking to Vaughn's phone tapped also, right? Because if my phone is tapped and you call me and we say something suspect, your phone is getting tapped also. They're going right to the judge and they're going to get a fucking paperwork and your phone is also going to get tapped. Right? So before Vaughn died, he said his phone was tapped. Vaughn dies. You don't think the first thing the FBI is going to do, you don't think those lines are lighting up with people calling back and forth before thinking about grief? You don't think when Tekashi 6ix9ine get on the line and start talking about, yo, them niggas ain't slide for Vaughn, them niggas ain't slide for Vaughn, you don't think that they hit niggas in their heart and some of them niggas didn't pick up the phone and start talking out of turn? My nigga, if you got a secret, only way to make sure that nobody know that secret is if you the only body that know that secret. Correct? So now if they had their phones on tap since then, There's a good chance that they nor had their phones on tap the day that shit happened to Duck. That's how they know that them niggas did it. Because I believe that the FBI knew that it was going to get done. Now, whether the FBI could have got there in time to stop it or not, I don't know. But I do feel like the FBI already knew that he was going to get shot before he got shot. And that's how why them dudes is done for. And that's how, when they pull up on them and they use what Homeboy said, when Homeboy said, made the jokes about Duck dying, that's why that information is now turned into the ability for them to go, you know what? Death penalty. Because we already have the proof that this was premeditated, and now we have your reaction after you did the thing. You have no remorse, you got no heart, you're callous, you are a real savage, and the only way that the society could be safe if you are guilty of these crimes, which we know that you are because we got the beforehand proof and we got the aftermath proof, the only way society could be safe is if you are off the streets, either by incarceration or death. They are gonna kill these niggas. They gonna kill them. I don't know how many of y'all's new here, but this is what I do. Hey, large man, you've been here a while. How often am I wrong about shit like this? Just like all the people in here, large man, you've been here a while. How often am I wrong about shit like this? Two Feathers TV, you've been here around a while. How often am I wrong about shit like this? Hidden in plain sight, you've been here a while. How often am I wrong about shit like this? That's all I'm saying. I think I hit the spot enough times with this type of commentary and been correct enough that you don't gotta believe me, you don't gotta think I'm right. But I've been right enough for you to take me serious. Yep, they've been tapped as long as CIA Chris has been in the form, and I agree with you. One and only said you hitting it right on the spot. Large man earlier said 1% of the time I'm wrong, and he also says Frooks speaks facts. Robert Bermudez doesn't. Good morning, my brother. Robert Bermudez doesn't remember me being wrong. Shout out to you, Robert Bermudez. He's my best type of Bermudez. Two Fathers TV says true. When it comes to chasing you cases, you've been on point. Can't knock you for that. Appreciate you. And that's Dirk D-U-R-K. ISIME is factual. Robert Bermudez says early 2017. Let's go. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You could not like what I'm saying. I get that and I understand that and I respect that. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not here to just say what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what I believe is going on after giving you the facts of the case. If they giving Rondo number 9 39 years, not premeditated, they get in life. Rondo number 9 situation was premeditated. They called they called allegedly, at least this is what they're saying in court, this is what they was found guilty of, calling the guy, the taxi guy, on purpose because he was a specific taxi guy that they believe LA got killed because of, and then they murdered him. That was premeditated. But yeah, 39 years for one murder. And this guy is busy trying to say they're not gonna give somebody life. Shout out to Mikey Greenhouse. He says factory workers, BBN, top of the morning. As soon as I'm in a better situation, I will 100% cover more cases. I promise you. I spend a large percentage of my day doing shit that is not working. I can't even help it. And I don't even got a computer right now. But I will do, okay. I've been seeing a lot of European women lately, and they are fine. Get out of here. Out of here. The streets have always been telling. Yeah, I'm telling you what it is, man. They got to get them guys up out of there because the killing is never going to end. The killing is never going to end. They're looking at these dudes like these dudes are too far gone. You got to understand this. That's the way the government is seeing these guys. That's the way the powers that be are looking at these guys. These guys are too far gone. There's nothing we could do with these guys. They're not going to stop killing each other. There's no middle ground. There's nowhere where we can meet. There's never going to be enough death. You understand? So the only way to make Chicago safer is to get these guys off of the street one way or the other. I don't even understand why Troy Ave should go to jail. The feds got all of them top street rappers across the country tied up. Yep, from NBA to O Block. That's a fact. Lauderdale Action says Troy might still go to jail. Troy might still go to jail. That's a fact. Shout out the large man with the $4.90. I don't think he is though. Shout out the large man with the $5 drop. He says top of the morning. Frost in the chat. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Who's next? I think current day Chicago is the most dangerous of any time, anywhere in America. LA can't hold a candle to on it. I don't think Troy Ave telling. I don't think Troy Ave telling either. Troy Ave getting time served. I got 100 on that. I don't see no reason why Troy Ave should go to jail. Troy Ave slapped dude, though he initiated the altercation after Tax said what would happen if anybody played. Troy Ave didn't slap him. The other dude slapped him. Banger slapped him. R.I.P. Banger. Banger slapped him. He pulled out, let off. Troy Ave, Banger jumped on him. It is what it is. What up, D Candyman? All of them dudes from Florida is about to start taking a hit. That's why you see Kodak Black moving the way he moving. That's why you see, first of all, how y'all saying Kodak snitched and this other dude wrote a whole letter to the judge before the trial about Troy? So how Troy Ave snitching? Did somebody explain that to me? Shout out to Tax, but Tax wrote a whole letter to the judge before, like, not that he shouldn't, I'm just saying, like, so I don't get it. Yeah, Troy Ave never had a weapon. Troy Ave took the weapon away from Taxstone. But I get it. Some of y'all don't know what happened, so you feel away. Good morning, my brother. Some of y'all don't know what happened, so you feel away. It's all good. Yeah, they hate on Troy. Troy a good guy, man. Troy a good guy for real, for real. Troy Ave a good guy for real, for real. I'm gonna make sure I stop posting more Troy Ave content. One of the main reasons why I didn't post more Troy Ave content, because I'm really not biased as far as Troy Ave and Casanova, and there's not any Taxstone or Casanova stuff for me to really post. So I haven't really been posting too much Troy Ave. I try to post the stuff when it doesn't regard to that. You understand what I'm saying? If I see it. If it doesn't regard to that, I've been trying to post. But generally speaking, I'm just going to start posting Troy because I like Troy. I know Troy personally. I like Troy. And I'm trying to be the best media I could media. Shout out to the Inferno Chef. That's what this is, right? With the $5 drop, he says, look up Stingray device. The feds been watching. Yeah, I've been telling y'all the feds is watching, man. What? I'm going to tell you something else the feds do. Sometimes the feds ain't watching you, my nigga. Sometimes the feds just know that you probably plan on killing somebody, so the feds watch them. And by watching them, they watching you. You feel me? Sometimes they can't get the tap on you. Sometimes they could just say, we believe that this person's life is in danger. These are the reasons why we believe it. They put a tail on that nigga, they follow that nigga around. That's how a lot of y'all niggas is also getting caught. That person that y'all trying to kill is just miraculously escaping death somehow. And then your niggas end up locked up in jail or dead yourself because you just had a whole shootout with a trained shooter. Yeah, I'm not even mad at the feds. Y'all niggas be like, yo, the feds is watching. And y'all be niggas that don't even commit no crimes. What the fuck? Why do you care if the fucking feds is watching you if you don't commit no crimes? You go to work every day, you got your kids, your family that you take care of, you a model citizen. Why the fuck do you care if the feds is watching, nigga? Stop acting, all of y'all niggas be acting so gangster, man. It's okay to be a regular civilian, a regular person. Let the gangsters be gangsters. Let the gangsters be gangsters, man. Let the fathers be fathers, the mothers be mothers. Let the gangsters be gangsters. It's okay. Everybody don't gotta be a killer, homie. Yo, did you see that federal agent though when he was talking about the information they had on him? Do you know how, did you see how pissed they was? Yo, the federal agent was so pissed that these dudes just so flagrantly talk about how they kill people. Also, there's something like half of the police force in Chicago is about to be fired. They say it's because of vaccines. I don't think it's because of the vaccine shit. I think that they're just firing them niggas and they're gonna get new people on the police force that are actually gonna try to stop crime. Anybody heard about that? Like 50% of the Chicago police force is about to be fired. Anybody heard about that, or am I the only one? There they corrupt. They got a whole city where they allow for people to run around killing each other and nobody get arrested. How could you not be corrupt? Where was the first place I told you that they was gonna send martial law? Where was the first place I told y'all they was gonna send martial law? We had this conversation about a year and a half ago. Where was the first place that I told y'all they was gonna send martial law? I told y'all this about a year and a half ago. Does anybody else remember, or am I the only one? I said, shout out to Dog Soldier. Thank you, large man. I told y'all they're gonna start martial law in Chicago. They're gonna fire like 50% of their fucking police force. Chicago is one of the most dangerous cities on the planet. You know what they gotta do? They gotta bring in fucking the armed guard or something. Shout out to who said that in the chat a minute ago. Come on, man. I've been putting y'all up on game and I've been telling y'all about this shit for the longest. You know how many, you know how many people probably wouldn't have investigations on them right now if they watch Morning Coffee every day? If they had been watching Morning Coffee every day for the last 2 years, you know how many people would not have investigations on them? I said one of the most dangerous cities in the world. That also is encompassing cities in other countries. Yo, tell me where I'm wrong. If motherfuckers have been listening, you know how many, imagine if little Dirk had been watching this channel 2 years ago and stayed watching this channel up until now. Just the shit I talk about. Trump exposed everything. Shout out to Trump for bringing the 80s back. Who wrote that stupid shit? Dwayne Phillips. Shout out to Dwayne. Mikey Greenhouse talking to Lauderdale Action. He says they got all the bloggers on notifications. Yes, they do. The one and only says no. I think that funny laugh out loud ain't nothing like Chicago and all of Florida. Two Feathers TV says salute to Trump and the president, but there's always a story for another day. That's a fact. It's Easy says, when did they put martial law in effect? We didn't say that it's in effect already. We're saying that it looks like they're moving towards putting it in effect, but I do understand that you're just coming in here to create confusion. Shout out to you. Akeem Sincere says he probably does watch. He probably does watch. Tony Doc says Trump. Spring says we have to link and work on something, bro. It would be epic. Hit me in my DMs. I know I haven't gotten to you. I'm going to need a little while. I got to get myself situated. As soon as I'm situated, I'll be able to do a lot of stuff. I just can't right now. As much as I try to help and try to do business with people, right now I'm just in a situation where it's hard for me because I'm not stable enough to be able to do certain things. Seriously, Mega Ming says, serious, wouldn't be surprised if they knock old block down in the future. I don't think that they're going to do that. Large Man says there's early lives is popping. Frost's word gets the mind working. Appreciate you. Anti-Gov says Frost been right. Lauderdale Action says hopefully it's a lesson to the younger generation. We are not Italian mobs. Stop trying to be them coming for you. First of all, the Italian mobs don't brag about their killings. We be clear on that. The Italian mob go do a killing. Everybody shut the fuck up. They bury that body, and then that's the end of that. That dude never existed. That's the Italian mob. This whole what we doing or what they doing in the hood is something totally different. Them dudes is burying bodies and then pointing to where the bodies is at and taking selfies with it. So I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm not trying to get too close to any case, just so we can be clear. And please, let's stop talking about people that passed away so we don't talk that into existence. Well, I mean, yeah, Zach TV did die. We can talk about it. Yeah, I'll be fine with that. What the fuck? You got an iMac? Copy, I'm gonna hit you. No, the mob don't make too much noise. These dudes do a shooting. These dudes do a shooting, and then after they do the shooting, they go on live and tell every single person they can about the damn shooting. Oh, Parkway Gardens. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's a guy after my own heart. He's out here jogging in the morning also with coffees in his hands. I don't know if that's coffee or shit. Yeah, you have to get so much clearing to do a murder in the mafia. They shot a guy in front of the police station when he was getting out of jail. That's a fact. My dude, they're firing like 50% of the police force allegedly for not getting the jab. No, they getting rid of those guys because there's a bigger plan. And they purposely allow for those people to be incompetent and get checks for no reason for years. Now it's time for the next part of the plan. We gotta get these niggas, I'm kicking, for everybody that don't know. We gotta get them niggas up out of there. I'm doing the kicking shit. Yeah, they getting these dudes up out of there. Don't let nobody lie to you. Yo, can we hit that like button? We got 218 people in here. We could get to 150, 160 likes. Can we hit that like button, please? Chicago trying to clean up. Yeah, like what they did with Times Square. I mean, there's still shootings and shit that go on in Times Square. Times Square still has crime. Don't get it confused. But yeah, it's cleaned up. Cleaned up, cleaned up. What Times Square used to be was what the fuck? Yeah, the mobs still exist. They don't have to operate the way that they used to operate. Shout out to Cali. Times Times Square was, it's not, Times Square used to be full of nothing but hookers and porn places to see porn. I don't know what to tell you. That's what was in Times Square. It's just hookers and places to get porn. I saw my first live person naked late. Well, not my first, but my my first experience with porn was on Times Square. We went into one of those places and dropped a quarter in the thing, and a chick got naked for a quarter, nigga. Yeah, peak shot. That's what they call them shits. Shout out to Compton. Salute. "76 days into January 1st. Salute to that. Yeah. Oh, the name of it was, yeah, the peep show. Yo, he said, we dropped some quarters. This chick got naked. I don't know what to tell you. We little kids, man. I don't even know how they let us in the joint. We were obviously little kids. Like, it wasn't, yeah, she looked at us like, huh, again? Like, it wasn't the same little kids, but like, little kids? It's crazy. What up, Black Cuddy? Said that was mafia owned? I'm pretty sure. Our battery is dying. I would move inside, but there's like this music playing, but they said tomorrow they might shut the music off for me. So tomorrow, if I'm still here, we're gonna probably shoot on the inside. And early. I like these early shows better. People have been applying to be mods. The easiest way to be a mod is by showing up and supporting the channel. People show up, support the channel with drops. People show up, support the channel by putting the stuff in the chat that we need in the chat. People show up, support the channel by defending the channel when people step out of line. People like that. Like, most of the people I make mods was mods way before I made them a mod. Later shot Brent. Yeah, most of the people that I make mods was mods way before I made them a mod. I just solidified it. They was already acting in that capacity. I just gave them the ability to kick people. That's it. I ain't really do nothing else. I just gave them the ability to kick people. They were already mods. I still operate with them the same way. You should be able to tell by the people that I say name all the time. Yeah, that's it. You should be able to tell. Morning. There's this super cutie out there sitting down on the bench. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wonder if she smoked weed. I'm gonna smell the whole blunt. Like, hold on, baby girl. Do you drink also? Let me stop. I missed whatever battle happened last night. I need somewhere for me to be able to be secure. I can't operate. I'm fucking doing my show every morning on a highway. This is a high wire act, yo. My show's a high wire act. I'm telling you right now, man, anybody in the same situation that I'm in that's doing it as well as I'm doing it, I'm gonna salute them. With that being said, we are Springs. I'm sorry I haven't pulled up on you. I just got other mitigating situations. Hit me up in the DMs. We'll talk about it. We can 100% work. I beat up my kids to see. My nigga, you seen you Springs, you've been seeing me moving on social media for like 10, 15 years. I've been on social media for the longest. Some of these other dudes is just getting up on me. They don't know. I've been on social media for the longest on different types of platforms. Yeah, different types of platforms and everything. Come on, you already know what it is. Tell them, yo, hold on, Springs. Don't I got haters on that other platform? I keep haters. I don't know why I keep haters. I keep haters. I have haters on that other platform too. Oh, appreciate you. Man, it's the same thing I had on the other day, man. I ain't gonna change, man. Y'all don't understand how low I am right now, but it is what it is. We're gonna try not to be that way. They grind don't stop. Yeah, hold other haters. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. It's online, by the way. Go look up. I have haters. Thank you, Springs. Go look up. The Spine Splitter drops 40 on Drifted Pageant. Look that up on YouTube. You're gonna go to my other YouTube channel. That video's like, I don't know how old that video is. But look up The Spine Splitter drops 40 on Drifted Pageant. He was just some dude that was following me around trying to steal my team from me because he was a hater and he was trying to be like me. I ended up playing him and I ended up dragging the nigga. I think, first of all, I'm from the X, man. You know I got to go for KRS. What are you talking about? Second, KRS-One is a better MC than Kane. KRS-One is a better MC than Kane. Sorry. I'm not saying a rapper at this point. I'm saying MC. The Spine Splitter. Yo, tell them how I be doing niggas. I be yelling my name out the whole game. There be games, I just be like, this Spine. Yo, y'all don't understand, man. I be getting lit. KRS-One, man. KRS-One all the way. Remember, Kane is from Queens, and KRS-One has a lot of bangers going at Queens. Y'all know that, right? He's not necessarily from Queensbridge. I don't know where Kane is from in Queens. No, Kane is from Brooklyn, pardon me. But he was running with them Queens niggas. Kane is from Brooklyn, pardon me. But he was running with them Queens dudes. He was running with them. Those was his dudes. I'm still a beast, homie. I'm still a beast. I just don't play that much. I'm still a beast. Beast. I'm not just a mid, I'm a beast still. And come on, man, we run plays. You already know what it is, though. We gonna run plays and whoop the other team's ass. We gonna have them niggas all fucked up. And then we gonna get the rebound and get on the break. We play organized, remember? You can say Kane is from Long Island all you want, but he been repping Brooklyn as far as I know him. And I know people that know Kane personally when they was young. Kane used to hoop. Y'all know that, right? Kane used to hoop. Kane used to be nice. Kane used to hoop. Yeah, I know people that know Kane personally, by the way. Kane used to hoop. I don't know about Kane being from Long Island. I'm not saying he's not from Long Island. I know about Kane being from Brooklyn. Period. Kane used to hoop, homie. Kane was nice. Kane was nice. I know people that know Kane personally. Kane was nice. Kane was really a thug. He was really out in the street. Kane was really out in the street, man. Long Island City is 100% Queens. All right, good morning, gentlemen. They got their whole team out here. They getting their jog on. They got their whole team out here. Let's go. We're gonna get healthier day by day. You're gonna get all the healthinesses inside of the body. Rakim is from Long Island. Good morning. Okay. Everybody getting their whole healthy on. We're gonna run. We're running all the way to Jamaica. That's one of the healthiest things you could do, by the way, run. Okay, so my battery just said something like 10%, and then it gave me a warning after that. So this is about to go off. With that being said, I'm gonna go charge my phone up. I'm not really doing well this morning, y'all, but I'm gonna try to come back later. At this point, I only could do live content damn near, so I'm gonna try to come back later. All right, hit me up, but give me a little while because I got to get myself together. Give me a little while, Springs, but definitely hit me up today. With that being said, we're going to get up out of here. I expect it to be a Tonight Show. No, I'm not selling CMOS, but somebody was trying to hook me up with a CMOS seller. I should start selling CMOS, right? I can. I got a plug, but after this shit that happened with your homeboy, shout out to homeboy that did that weird shit and made me do that weird shit to that artist. And made it look like I'm nagging a nigga every day, but the artists think that I'm not, like, I don't know why the artist didn't think I'm calling this dude all the time, but just because I'm calling the dude all the time and I'm on his ass about it, that don't mean that I'm not calling the artist every single time like there's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to fix the problem. Anyway, with that being said, shout out to homeboy. I'm a good guy. I remember my friends. With that being said, yes, we might have a saloon tonight. If we do it inside, if we could somehow do the show inside, I guarantee you we're going to have a saloon. I'm going to be the whole fool and everything. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.